Hello Libra, welcome to the channel guys. This is going to be weekly tarot reading for you Libras for April 9th to April 15th. 4-card spread. The first card that shows up the week itself, that is going to be the Nine of Wands. The second card does represents the core of the situation. This will be the Seven of Swords. Then we do have the challenges, Libra, that you need to overcome. That will be the Five of Pentacles. And the last one, it is the Wheel of Fortune coming up as a guidance for you. So during that week, it does look like that you are going to have or you're going to make an attempt to break free. This is displayed here by these three cards, and the Five of Pentacles only points how heroic that attempt is going to be, because when you make an attempt to break free either from one project or from one career or one relationship, you know that after that process is done and you're already free from that, you will have so little things to work with. So it's kind of like it does look like to me like breaking free from one's family. Let's say that you are living with your mother and father, etc, etc, and you're trying to break free from that, and once you do, you have to pay your rent, you have to pay your accommodations, and it will be much more tougher than before. However, you will have your personal freedom. The core of the situation here sits as you have shown a strong spine, and you have you have discovered to the person or uncovered to the people around you and to those that are having you in their pockets, that actually they cannot bullshit you around anymore, and they cannot exploit your life the way they pleased you, and the way that they displeased them, and at the end of the day your life is your own, and you have to do something to improve it, even if that step you need to do during that week is going to put you in a much tougher spot. But that particular tougher spot, Libra, it is for the greater good for you, because afterwards it is where you start climbing the ladder of being successful, and this is displayed here by the Nine of Wands and by the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, the Nine of Wands does show that you are going to start rearranging your life during that particular week. Conscious rearranging, so you can face your future much more comfortable. And again, it doesn't mean that you will surround yourself with comfort. Sometimes a person needs to go through fire so they can afterwards reach, the destination they really require. So maybe let's say that you are aiming for a certain destination, but on the middle of the road there is that wall of fire you need to cross. Well, this is what is going to happen during that particular week. Very important here to be acknowledged is that you do have the strength to do so, even if you think that it is way overburdening, even if you think that it is something you will not be able to pull through, you can. And the hint here is that you are not alone in this. You have someone who will unconditionally support you, that is through Five of Pentacles, but because it is into a challenging position, that support may not be exactly the one that you are expecting. So it's not going to be a financial support. It will be most likely mental support, where they are going to encourage you to do these steps, because after these steps you are going to feel yourself much more free, and they also are not going to let you down with by making you feel bad and by exploiting your emotional state. The Seven of Swords is the core of the situation. Maybe as well that you have realized that the place you are right now, even though it's more comfortable than the one you are going to be after you break free, you have found out that it is actually noxious for your life, and by sitting here you have no improvement whatsoever. And that being said, you are taking what you have been owned to you here with this card, and you are living the war camp, which means that you are living the battle or the war that someone else leads, and is using you, your capabilities, your knowledge and your resources to lead that war. And instead of wasting those things for someone else's agenda, you are turning away and you are facing your own personal agenda here, and you are start working for it. The Wheel of Fortune as a guidance says that during that week you are going to have that small, very small window of opportunity to actually make the things much easier to yourself. But because it falls as a guidance card, this ain't granted to you guys. I mean, you need to have the mental awareness to seize it, to recognize it and to seize it in order to take advantage of it. That will be through a very meaningful circumstances. Sometimes it happens out of chaos, you know. It is what I like to say about that card. But what you need to know is that will allow you to really relieve yourself from a certain burdens from your back. Now you need to know, Libra, that this week is going to be very potent if you are facing a big competition and you are not getting very well along with your colleagues, with your partners, or with your family in general, because for what it seems you're going to find out why that is, and you will be able to do something about it. So you can expect that after that week, if you actually worked toward that direction to make peace with those there to you, you will be able to do so. But it is also important here not to back away, not to back off from your points of view, okay? And you have to support them with meaningful arguments and convictions as well. And also don't have blind faith, Libras. That is very important here, especially as we do have the Seven of Swords as a core card. Always consult yourself with your logic, and always make preparations so you don't get deceived, not just by someone else but by yourself as well. So that was Libras, your weekly reading for April 9th to April 15th 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you liked it, and in case you're interested in a private reading, check out my website www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written also here in the description of the video. And that being said, Rat signing out now. See you next time. Bye.